Hi, in this screencast we're going to talk about how to set up a time machine backup for your documents on the Mac. One of the nice features that's built into the Mac is a program called Time Machine, and you may see this little guy up here at the top. You can open Time Machine preferences there to set it up, or we can actually come down here to System Preferences if it's not showing up here. And you'll see in this third row for System is Time Machine. So let's go ahead and select Time Machine. Yours will probably be off, and if it happens to be locked, you'll have to enter your username and password to unlock it. But Time Machine is off now, so we're going to go ahead and say on. Now it's going to give me an option here. I have a little flash drive that I've inserted into my Mac, and I want to put all of my documents on that flash drive. Now you'll want to make sure that you take a look at your documents and make sure that you have enough space on your flash drive to keep versions of that. So what Time Machine will do is it will back up those documents, and then we'll also keep copies of versions of that document. For every hour it makes a new copy until it can't store those anymore. So it will always keep a up-to-date version, but it will keep several versions in the past up to as much room as it has. So we're going to go ahead and select this flash drive, and I'm going to say let's use that as my backup disk. So I'll select that. Now at this point it's going to back up my entire computer, which is going to make a copy of the entire computer. So if something ever happened, I could take this out and put it to a new machine and use Migration Assistant and set it up as a new machine that will look just like the old one. However, we don't have enough room to do that because we have a flash drive. So we're just going to go here to Options. And now this is the menu to exclude. So we're going to take items out of our backup. So this is kind of confusing. We're excluding, but we're going to use the plus sign to add items to exclude. So I have to think about that for a second. So to exclude, we're going to add items to exclude. So I'll click that plus sign. And now I can start going through and say, well, I don't want to put public in. Maybe you want your pictures in. Maybe you don't want your music. I'm going to pick all these items to exclude. This and this. All I want to go is just my documents in this backup. So I'm going to say exclude these items. Okay. Then it tells me my estimated size of full backup is 22 gigabytes. If that's what I want to get rid of these items, and I don't want these items to be backed up in this Time Machine backup, I would click the plus sign and add them to this list to be excluded. Once I'm done with that, I would click the Save button, and then the next backup will begin, and it backs up every hour, and it says hourly backups for the past 24 hours, daily backups for the past month, and weekly backups for all previous months. The oldest backups are deleted when your disk becomes full. So that's something good to note. Then, once you've created a backup, you can click on your Time Machine up here, and you can open Time Machine, enter Time Machine, which will then show you versions. You'll see an interesting look like this. Now you can move back in time to see documents in the past. So this is a really helpful tool, especially if you just want to back up documents and have them available to transfer to a new machine, and just to always have a good copy of backups. So that's Time Machine Backup for your documents for the Mac.